I hope all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, simple equations and linear equations in one variable. Introduction. In our earlier classes, we came across statements of the following types, like 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, 3 into 8 plus 2 is equals to 3 into 8 plus 3 into 2, and 5 plus 8 into 3 is equals to 5 into 3 plus 8 into 3, etc. So all these statements are called statements of equality or simply an equality, as all these statements have the sign of equality, means this sign. But all the above statements do not have a literal, that is, as you can see, no variable is here. So if we have the statements such as number 1, 4 added to x is 10, 2, 6 subtracted from a number z is 15, next 3, 7 times a number t is 56, and 4, the sum of a number y and its square is 50. We can also write the above statement as like this, okay, 4 added to x is what? 10, okay, and 6 subtracted from a number z is 15, okay. So we observe that all the above statements have one or more variable and also the equality sign, so all these will be called equations, okay. What is variable? Variable means something that can vary, means change. For example, in a book, pages are variables. Variables have different values and are usually denoted by letters of alphabet such as X, Y, Z, element P, A, B, C, whatever, okay. Next is expression. If variables along with variables and numbers, operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division are performed, we get expression. For example, 4 plus x plus y, z minus 6, 70 minus 56, etc. These are expressions, okay. And what is equation? We have also learned about this equation in our last chapter, okay, previous chapter. An equation is a statement of equality which contains one or more unknown quantities or variables, or an equation is a condition on variables, okay. What is an equation? This. An equation is a condition on variables. For example, the equation 3x plus 6 is equals to 4x minus 3 has the expression this one on left and this one on right hand side, okay. Important fact, the equation 3x plus 6 is equals to 4x minus 3 is the same as 4x minus 3 means, okay. So here we have the equation, this is the equation 3x plus 6 is equals to 4x minus 3. It is also similar to this, 4x minus 3 is equals to 3x plus 6. Both these expressions or both these equations are similar, okay. Linear equation. Okay, what is linear equation? An equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1 is called linear equation. For example, 6x minus 3 is equals to 4, x by 6 plus 7 is equals to 2, 4x minus 3y is equals to 8, and x by 4 plus y by 5 is equals to 2 are the linear equations. Equation 3x square plus 2x is equals to 3, y square minus y is equals to 6, and x cube minus x square is equals to 7. These are not linear equations, as the highest power of variable in each equation is greater than 1. Okay, let's do example number 1. Write the following equations in standard forms. Okay, p plus 4 is equals to 15. So how will we write it? We will write it as the sum of p and 4 is what? Is 15. Okay, m minus 7 is equals to 3. So here m minus 7 is equals to 3. So number 7 is being subtracted from m. So we will write 7 subtracted from m is 3. Okay, 2m is equals to 7 is twice a number, m is 7. Okay, next m by 5 is equals to 3. How will you write it as? M divided by 5 is 3. Okay, now let's do exercise 16.1. Write equations for the following statement. The sum of numbers x and 15 is 29. Okay, x and 15 is what? Is 29. Next, number 2, 10 subtracted from y is 29. 10 subtracted, okay, that is minus 10, from which number? Y, and the answer is 29. 5 times x is 45. 5 times x is 45. Okay. Now, solution of linear equation. the value of variable which satisfies the given equation is called the solution of the equation. That is the value of variable which makes LHS, that is left hand side, and RHS, that is right hand side of the equation equal, is called the solution of the equation. For example, x is equals to 2 is the solution of the equation 4x minus 5 is equals to 3. As on putting x is equals to 2 on LHS of the 4x minus 5 is equals to 3, we get, okay, so here we have the equation 4x minus 5 is equals to 3, and the value of x is 2. So this is LHS, so we will put the value of x as a 2. So 4 into 2 minus 5. 4 into 2 is 8 minus 5 is what? 3, and 3 is equals to LHS. So both the sides are equal. Okay, so x is equals to 2 is the solution, or you can say root of 4x minus 5 is equals to 3. Okay, next, solving a linear equation. Solving a linear equation means finding its root. In this section, we have 3 methods to solve the linear equation. Number 1, trial and error method. B, systematic method, and C, transposition method. A, trial and error method. In this method, we make a guess of the solution of the equation. We calculate LHS and RHS of the given equation for different values of the variable, and the value of the variable which satisfies the equation, that is for which LHS is equals to RHS, is the solution of the equation. Okay. For example, we have to solve this. X plus 6 is equals to 11, and we have to solve this by trial and error method. So we will, in this method, we guess, we put some values. Okay. So first we will put the value of x as 1. Okay. So 1 plus 6 is 11. 7 is not equals to 11. So in this case, both LHS and RHS are not equal. Next, we will put the value of x as 2. Okay. Now here put the value of x as 2. 2 plus 6 is equals to 11. 8 again. Both these sides are not equal. Okay. Now put next value. So we will put here 3. 3 plus 6 is equals to 11. 9 is not equals to 11. Okay. Again we will post next value. Okay. So we will put 4 here. 10. Again LHS is not equals to RHS. Okay. Now we will put next value, which is 5. 5 plus 6. Okay, 5 plus 6 is 11. Now as you can see, both sides are equal. That means this is the x is equals to 5 is the root of the equation. Okay. B, systematic method. We have seen that trial and error method is time consuming, as we have seen in this example, in this case. Okay, and it is not always direct. So an equation is like a balance having equal weights in the two scale pans. The weight on the LHS must be equal to the weight on RHS. Likewise, the value on the left side on an equation must equal to the value on the right side. The laws used to solve equation are given below. Okay. Number 1 is addition law. And the same number can be added to both sides of an equation. Okay. For example, see, x minus 2 is equals to 6. So here what will we do? Here is an equation given to you. X minus 2 is equals to 6. So what will we do? We will add 2 to both sides. Okay. Here also we will add 2. Number 2 is a subtraction law. The same number can be subtracted from both sides of the equation. See, in this case we added same number. We can also subtract the same number from both the sides. Okay. Okay. For example, x plus 4 is equals to 5. So x plus 4 we will subtract same number from both the sides. Okay. Number 3 is multiplication law. Both these sides of an equation can be multiplied by same but non-zero number. Okay. X by 3 is equals to 4. Then we can also write x by 3 into 3 is equals to 4 into 3. Right. And 4 is a division law. Both sides of an equation may be divided by the same non-zero number without changing the equality. For example, 5x is equals to 45. Okay. So we can divide by 5 both the sides. Okay. Now, so here we will get the answer 9, x is equals to 9. Next method is a transposition method. Okay. Any term of an equation may be taken from one side to the other with a change in its sign. This change does not affect the equality of the statement. This process is called transposition. So consider this equation, okay. Let's consider this equation, which is 2 then bracket x minus 1 is equals to x minus 9, okay. So first what will we do? We will expand the bracket. 2x minus 2 is equals to x minus 9. Now transposing x to LHS and to RHS means this x we will transpose to LHS and we will transpose this here, that is to RHS. So 2x, we will change the sign, minus x is equals to minus 9 here plus 2. X is equals to minus 7. Right, so x is equals to minus 7 is the solution of the given equation. Okay. In example 1, you have to solve by trial and error method. You already know that how to do this. Okay. Let's check out example number 2. Check whether the value given in brackets is a solution to the given equation or not. Okay. So the equation here is given x plus 5 is equals to 15 and the value of x is what? N is, this is n, and the value of n is 1. So we have to find out whether this value is the solution to the given equation or not. Okay, so we will put here the value of 1, n, that is 1 plus 5 is equals to 15, 6. Okay, LHS is not equals to RHS. That means this is not the solution of n plus 5 is equals to 15, right? Similarly, you will do other examples also. Okay, now let's do exercise 16.2. Solve the following equations by trial and error method. Okay, x plus 6 is equals to 9. Okay, so what can you do? You can make a table or you can put values as it is. Okay, so let's first put the value of x as 1. 1 plus 6 is equals to 9. 7 is not equals to 9. That means this is not the value. Now take another value which is 2. 2 plus 6 is equals to 9. So 8, again it's not equals to 9. That means this is also not the value. Now we'll put the value of x as 3. So 3 plus 6 is equals to 9. 9 is equals to 9. So here LHS is equals to RHS. So the value of x is what? Value of x is 3, right? Now applications of simple equations. In previous exercises, we have taken the statements in the language used in a day-to-day life and converted them into simple equations. The problems involve relations among unknown quantities, variables, and known quantities, numbers, and are often stated in words. So these are called word problems. First, we convert the statement in linear equation form and then solve it using any method. Okay, let's do example number 1. Set up equations and solve them to find unknown numbers in the following cases. So first we will set up the equation and after that we will solve it. Number 1 is add 4 to 8 times a number. Okay, so we don't know what the number is. So we will let the number like A, B, C or D, whatever, X, Y, Z. So you get 60. Okay, so let the number be A. Okay, let the number be A. So add 4. We have to add 4 to 8 times of this number, that is 8A, and then we'll get 60. Now we have formed the equation. Now it's time to solve this equation. Okay, so here we will use the method of transposition. 60 here minus 4. 8 A is equals to 56 and A is equals to 56 by 8. 7. So the value of A is what? 7. That means that the number is 7. Number 2 is a student subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. He finds the result to be 8. Okay. So first, what will you do? First, you will let the number of notebooks be x. Okay, x, y, z, whatever. Okay. So the number of notebooks x. Equation is what? What does the equation say? A student subtracts thrice the number of notebooks, that is minus 3x. Okay, let's, okay, minus 3x from 50. So final result is what? Final result is 8. Okay. So here also use the method of transposition. Minus 3x is equals to 8 minus 50. Minus 3x is equals to, okay, minus 50. 50 minus 8 is what? Minus 42. X is equals to 42 divided by 3. So 8 ones are 8. So the number of notebooks he has is 14. Okay. Now let's do exercise 16.3. 9 added to thrice a whole number gives 54. Find the number. Okay, we don't know the number. Let the number be x. Let the number be x. Okay. 9 added to thrice a whole number, to thrice of this numbers, and the number it gives 54. Now solve this equation. We have to find the number. 3x is equals to 54 minus 9. Okay, 3x is equals to 54 minus 9 is 45. So x is equals to 45 by 3 and x is equals to 15. So 15 is the number. Okay. Things to remember. Number 1, an equation is a condition on variables. 2, the value of the variable which satisfies the equation is called solution of the equation. 3, an equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1 is called linear equation. 4, if on variables along with variables or numbers operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division are performed, we get expressions. And number 5, variables mean something that can vary, that is change. For example, in a book, pages are variables, right students? And I hope you have understood this chapter. Now you will do practice of the remaining questions.